Sef Nation, the entertainment feed community. Wagwan, we're there upon the Wednesday, during the Wednesdays. We don't waste no time, Nation. We are going to quickly get to it. We have two topics to look at. We have a Vybz Kartel first official interview. Well, I don't think it's the first, but I think it's the first audio interview. And Vybz Kartel was interviewed by Lisa Evers of Fox 5 News NY. We can also look at Skatta Burrell's most recent live. It's said that Skatta Burrell is shading the likes of reggae artist Buju, stating that Buju stop mislead the people with these COVID conspiracies. Well, to be honest, I pretty live and honestly, I never hear Skatta Burrell call Buju name. Still, Skatta Burrell stated certain things, but definitely seem as if he might make reference to Buju Banton. But Nation, make we kick it off with Vybz Kartel's first audio interview with Lisa Evers of Fox 5 News, New York.
International dancehall superstar Vybz Kartel has been behind bars for nearly a decade for a murder he claims he did not commit, locked away deep inside a Jamaican prison. I've been trying to interview him for several years, but it seemed impossible. Then one night I got a surprising call. Adija Palmer, better known as Vybz Kartel, was on the line, wanting to set the record straight.
I hope you're hearing me.
Yes, yes. As you look around the cell that you're in right now, can you describe for us what that looks like?
It's dark. It's hot. It has like 3 or 4 bunk beds. It's got a toilet in the corner, and it's got a huge grill. Lots of metal. It's like a dungeon, but it's instead of being in the cellar, it's in the attic. I'm actually in the roof.
You say you're in a better place mentally than physically. A lot of people would find that hard to believe.
Yeah, because I was sick for a few years, so definitely I'm recovering physically, but mentally I've always been in a good place because I know I'm innocent and I know I'm coming out.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah, of course I believe that. And to be totally honest, the system really wanted me thrown away. It was never about me being charged for a murder. It was about getting rid of Vybz Kartel, not Adija Palmer, the person.
Why do you say the system is out to get you?
Because they told us, they say we have too much influence. If you remember when Movado and I had that little feud a few years ago, we even went to King's house, which is like the home of the Prime Minister. And they were telling us that, we're leading the kids astray, and if we don't stop what we're doing, we're not going to get any permission to do shows and stuff like that. So it has always been about the influence that Vybz Kartel has.
The dancehall music genre, like gangster rap, does not shy away from lyrics that talk about guns and street violence, as well as sexually explicit content. How do you keep your spirits up in prison?
That's a good question. That's why I said I'm more mentally in a better place because I read a lot, I write a lot. I watch movies, I listen to music, and I've met people here that are cool, like cool people that we can talk about stuff. Good friends along the way. So that's how I spent my time.
You've had a lot of songs come out since you've been incarcerated. About how many songs have you written during this last decade that you've been behind bars?
Lots of songs I can't even count. At one point, I was sending out like 3-4 books a month because when I write the songs, I usually send the books out when I get visits. Thousands of songs, really. And I know all of them are not going to be able to get released maybe in the span of my career, but I just keep writing and writing. It makes me better.
Are you concerned that the conditions there are going to impact your health?
I'm basically just thinking about going home now because everything is drawing to a close, so I'm not really worried about my health as much. I'm doing much better, so it's all good.
Cartel's attorney, Isop Buchanan, filed a fresh evidence appeal based on the findings of a British digital expert who found that his cell phone had been tampered with prior to his trial. It's expected to go before the Privy Council, second only to Queen Elizabeth in authority.
Yes, God save the Queen, because she's the only one that can save me now.
Despite the twists and turns in his legal saga, Cartel refuses to give up. Coming up tomorrow night, part 2 of my exclusive jailhouse interview. Cartel gets candid, not holding back about how he really feels. It's a side of him you've never seen before.
Nation, check out Skatta Burrell's most recent live.
You understand me? I tell you this now. You see, even when the doctor come back and test me, I'm saying I'm free of COVID. Bro, that shit gone with part of me. COVID take with part of me. Seeing? It take a piece of you. All is not well with me. Something missing. I know I'm weak and all of these things, and I have to build up my strength and eat back some whole heap of food. But bro, it's like me and myself. It take piece of me, something I go on. And if it's a man-made thing, I feel say it really takes something from you. The panda little idiot who now ask me if you get paid to do that. Bro, it take a piece of me. And that's why we have to come talking, because everybody here, you know them around come say no. You're an agent of the system and you're right. You understand me? And if you come talk for the people them over Zagwan, up to now I don't tell no one to take no fucking no damn vaccine. It is not my intention to take no vaccine. But I have to tell the people them say COVID is real, Jack. And I have to tell them to protect themselves by any means necessary. And if me get up and take the vaccine tomorrow or the day after or whenever, that's my business. Me not care what none of you want to say. Me not live to please nobody, especially conspiracy theorists. Have no own ideals and perception of what is going on. But a man like me will never be able to control and try back in a corner and intimidate. I ain't not telling no one what to do, and I don't need no one to tell me what to do. You understand me? So nobody come on here and ask how much them pay me. Dark and ignorant. Dark and ignorant and stupid. How you feel? How you feel? A man sick and I come to tell the people, say, yo, but it's sick right there, you know. I mean, I want my bridging them, I don't want to get sick to say, yeah, hear me, I want to be careful. All of a sudden, a man is an agent of the system. Because he might come telling us, say, yo, you know, rather me come do? Rather me come and talk about and beat Andrew Holness and tell him free up at the place. And do and talk all of them things there. But once somebody talk against the things that mind is kind of opposed, that don't want to hear it. Is better, is no better than the Christian them in the church, where you try to speak some facts to and atrocities of religion. And them just say, me don't want to hear it. You understand me? If you stop like a foolishness, man. There's quite a few people within the industry who pass based on COVID-related issues. Barrio here, and a lot of people don't know, but Barrio here was the main producer / engineer, technician down at a studio named Ocherius Grove Entertainment, IRFM studio, IRFM the radio station. And from IRFM inception and them build them studio, Barrio here was a chief engineer right there. Great engineer, produced some of Garnet Silk them best song. Mix some of Garnet Silk them best song. Cool dude, I know him. Virgin. And when me hear say him dead based on COVID-19 related issues, I couldn't believe. See him? Nice youth. And next youth, I forget her name, my next producer youth them say drop out based on COVID related issues. See him? The man drop out. People are dead and all of these things. Me take sick and me got through it and me know say, yo, shit. If them people that did sick and catch it and die, oh God, I have to warn typical folks who are run up and down like say, yo, this shit not real. And that me I do. Yes, my girl get it. My girl got it and her sister got it. I pass it on to both of them. You know? Hannibal say mulling for the lungs. I never try that, bro. I passed it on to both of them. And them was totally incapacitated. Lick them away. But them strong. Them younger than me, so them strong, you know? And I mean say them not go through some serious ordeal. And me have to turn around and do for them what them do for me. The two of them look after me. Up to now me a cough. Up to now, I can't get this thing off of my chest. I have to cough one dry cough every now and then, you know? So me I tell you say the thing take peace on my star, yo. Me not even like try and make my dick work right now, cause me need to build back my strength first. You know? Me know say it not done, but me not really I got go there so yet. I I gotta go back and try get sexual and them stuff right now because weak, virgin. Me don't know if you can hear my speech. This is a weak man speaking, you know. Elderberry, boy, the amount of things, the amount of bush Hannibal, the amount of bush me take, bro. You know? You gave it to your friends too. Rolex, do your own life and talk about your own COVID experience, now, man. Yo, COVID take a piece of you. It take a piece of you. Me is not myself. So you see, if me go out there and do something crazy, just blame it on COVID, alright? Blame it on COVID because I think it leave one piece of alien life form in here. You know what I say? Yes, man. Have to eat back the gym and start sort again. I'm sure I'm gonna be okay, like everybody else. But me make the eye them know the thing real. And as artists and influencers and producers, we have a duty. To let people know. Not just join in and talking about the earthquake down at Haiti and the Rasta girl with them trim and these things. We have to talk about COVID because I don't want to see the eye them go through what me go through. I don't. That's all I have to tell them. I don't want to see them go through what I go through because enough people not going to be able to manage it, especially the elderly. I can't imagine my mother being sick with COVID. I care how strong she is. Because that coughing and the lack of being able to breathe right, that comes right after. The gaps and it now come and now come and it now come and you have to work through it and work through it. Imagine people who have asthma. You know what I'm saying? People with asthma, they're not going to survive that something. You know? Impossible. You know? Coughing, man, yes, bro. Coughing, terrible, man. So the eye them just look out at them eye star and protect themselves and if them say sanitization work, when sanitize. If them say if you can stay away from people, you go and stay away from people a little bit. You know? Until we get on top of this thing. I not tell no one to go and get vaccinated. Do what no one do. And if I do get vaccinated, I do what I want to do. You know? I am not here to spread the message of being vaccinated. You know? Never get the cough in you. Fever on the joint. Chucky Thompson, the producer, that yes. I mean, I tell you, say, it take peace of you, bro. Yo. One time I wake up and it's like, say, I don't know, me get in our days, me hallucinate and be things, you know? I can count times when I wake up with a strong fever, like the whole bed wet. Wet. I wake up with a fever, with a strong temperature, I could have did friggin' catch a strokes. I say, what me I catch fever for? Like you just, every now and then you get a strong fever and then it disappears. You know? You hear somebody say them friend died from it last night. Yeah, man, make them go and write them foolish, man. Make them go and write them foolish. You know, so a lot of people are at the stage where they prefer to be ignorant and jump out with some, like a joke thing and actually type it out as a comment because their mind at that stage, you know what I say? Enough people mind not really evolve. I was at that stage once. I was at that stage when I was so anti-religious. I make it my point of duty to try wise up people and beat that anti-religious drum so hard when it wasn't necessary. Put the information out there. Who want to accept it, accept it. Who don't want to accept it, accept it. It's not my duty. It's not my duty to wise up people and wake up. It's my duty to disperse information when I get it. And who want to accept it, accept it. And who want to believe when I say right now about COVID. Believe, and who don't want to believe. Fuck on all the ignorance. You understand? Somebody in the hospital now try to figure out the breed. Really. Really. So we not there so to tell nobody to take the vaccine. That is not my mission. I just tell them be careful. Be careful. A whole heap of things are happening in the world now, and I don't know how the item has survived star. See, it's a storm the pan way. The storm the pan way, so the rain a beat hard. I don't know how poor people are survive, and I don't know how we are gonna make it out for the rest of the year, because things not easy. And that is the reality. I not buy into the people and social media. Things where people are portrayed out there. It's hard for people, it's rough for a lot of people. Seeing? So you see, before me go tell people about get up and rise up and go march and go do this and do that. Me want to know say me have $10 million or more put on. If you go bail the people them and help them out when the system push back at them. Seeing? Enough people are tell people about rise up and go do this and da 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 da. And them comfortably, you know. Them live in a nice mansion and them have them security and them have all the amount of financial security in the world for themselves and for who them care about. Them now say, yo, me have $20 million right now and me ready for we come together as a force, unite and do what we have to do to make the changes. No, them just come online every day and tell people to wise up and blah, 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 blah. And that's how you think work, people. Now make them tell no fuckery. Because when them go out, they go make for them food and secure for them future that them go do. I true them things secure now and them alright. Enough of them secure and them alright. And them not have nothing to do. Enough people have money and are not happy. Enough people have money and don't know what to do to find some peace and contentment because them stress the fuck out.
People, if you don't want to check out that full live, I will be providing a link in the description so you can see that, or you can just head over to Fame Edges where you will spot the full interview. But for now, nation, you see what time o'clock, you see what time, and I quickly leave this place. And as usual, my people.